Hello everyone, so today we're going to be taking a look at a replay I had recently on Elhaluf in my WZ-131. Right, let's take a quick look at the teams. Fairly even. I mean, nobody on their team is amazingly better than us, I suppose, W8 wise. Have to watch out for the WZ-131. Always good to have XVM in my opinion, so I can take a look immediately when I get into the game to know what I should and shouldn't be doing. But first thing you can notice about my WZ-131 is the fact that I have the 85mm gun. Reason being is because I just prefer the glorious 2.3 second aim time. But, oh, Chris, that's 2.3 seconds. It's not anything too special, but you have to remember this is a Chinese tank, and the 100mm, the other option, has a 3-second aim time. Granted, I'm not using vertical stabilizers or anything on this tank, so having that 2.3 seconds aim time is pretty good. But first thing you're going to notice, as soon as we got into the game, I say to my team, look guys, I'm going to be getting early spots on these positions. You've got the Borsa, where the Borsa is coming from now. On my right, my turret's barely sticking over, but technically it's still in the bush according to the bush mechanics on this game. Hey ho, we don't argue, right? So we can see whatever comes through this area, whatever comes down here, as you noticed, and whatever's spotting in the middle for them. As you can see, that WZ-131 that we needed to watch out for. And I'm going to press play again. Back up again. And there you go, I'm not sure why it slowed all the way down. As you can see at the moment, I'm just looking, keeping watch of the map, looking at what's going on. I'm obviously keeping track of that Cromwell, because I don't really want to have some fun with a Cromwell. His little gun, I will always win that engagement. You should always win an engagement against a Cromwell in this tank. You'll take a lot of damage if you have that 100mm though, compared to having this, but because of the poor DPM. But still begs to differ that it's a Cromwell, his gun's always going to do a lot of damage. So as he goes by, I anticipate getting spotted. And I was right, so I go ahead and pull back. I get ready for him to pop around. First shot to him, good shot straight to the front of his turret, 190 roll, not amazing. He comes around, puts a shot into our front plate. This is right there. Bounces off our side armour, we get another shot into him. Once again, another one into our turret. This is where it starts to get interesting. You see, I'm just waiting. I know he's an impatient player, and I'm just going to wait for him. Look at that, glorious. I angle my armour. That's the thing with this little light tank. It's not as good as the T-54 light, obviously. But if it wants to, it can take hits. It can be quite trophy me. So we'll go back up into the bush, shoot him, pull back down, expecting to have gotten spotted, but no. Must have an absolutely god-awful crew if he does not spot me from there, but hey ho, looks like he is actually stopped at the moment, so that might be the case. And poor lead by me there, I should have given a lot more lead to that. Bounces straight off his well-angled front plate, but hey ho, he comes back, but doesn't matter. We just, well, Borsig's there, we spot him again. He takes some more damage. Being patient now, not going for any risky plays, still a lot of tanks alive on each side. Get into this bush, see if I can reload that horse for our artillery. Nothing yet. Taking a look for this WZ in the middle. Just got spotted. Loading some HE to shoot the Borsig. I think there was a bit of a misplay by me there, although great reload. I can reload my AP ammo, look straight back towards that Panther. Not spotted, nothing really around to spot me. 2 shots into the Panther. Another shot. Next shot. It's the same difference with this. As you can see though, I mean, the tank's not fantastic in terms of accuracy. It's definitely good enough. He repairs his tracks and he gets smacked on by artillery, so win-win for us. A free 600 damage to him for us, and a bit of spotting. Coming along now, I'm going to try and get a shot on him. His tracks seen it, and they doesn't even take him off. That's an interesting one. Oh well, we're not going to complain. We'll go looking for another shot on this T-34-100. Should have aimed that, he wasn't looking my way. Now he is though. Really, really lucky shot on him there. He had no way of reacting to that. Poor guy. I notice that there's a bulldog on my left right as I get spotted. At first I was thinking, was that the Jagd Panther? But nope. A lone bulldog coming along. First shot into him as he goes around the rock. Gonna keep watch for him. I know I have good reload. Take a shot. He misses. Good trade for us. Not even a trade at all. We're gonna go relight this Jagd Panther, see if someone can get a shot into him. We're gonna auto aim. Put a shot straight into his tracks. Getting the spotting from that artillery. 4 tanks left on the enemy team. WZ-111 getting dealt with by our Super Pershing T-34-85. Nope, he's going on his own. And T-32. KV-4's just all chilling, doing what he likes. Oh well, not going to complain. Come across our next victim, Naswan. Easy shot into the side of the Naswan there. And another one, sets him on fire. Poor guy, nothing he can do. Doesn't even bother to extinguish the fire. Can't say I really blame him, to be honest, he was dead no matter what. So, we know that the Stuart Emil was last spotted just in front of us, so we're going to go looking. Here we go, there he is. Oh, should have taken a little bit more time on that shot. Stuart Emil gets, I suppose he gets scared of what was behind us, even though they hadn't quite got here yet. Artillery took a punt at us. 2 shots into his corner, can't even see us. There's artillery. Another shot, he takes a shot. Had more than enough health to take that hit. There you go. Take our time now, no reason to go too fast. There you go. T-32 eventually dealt with that WZ. WZ did manage to actually go through 4 tanks before he died. Jesus. I accept a platoon invite from the GW Panther, why not? It's 3 brothers in arms. Go up, find the GW, miss the first shot. Should take a little bit more time, I was afraid of getting snapshotted by the artillery though. Take that first shot, there you go, and that just hands us the free kill right there. Take all the time we need to, straight into the back of him, and that concludes the match. So, overall, a pretty good match on Elhalef, really. Nothing bad to say about the way we played, I suppose. Although I feel like maybe I could have been a bit more aggressive early on. Maybe moved over towards the centre of the map to get some spots on the tanks, sort of chilling around this area on the minimap if I enlarge it. Sort of around this area, right? They were all camping up there. We were down here, didn't really have the spots on them. But hey ho, not too bad. We still got a good match out of it. So let's go and take a look at the post-game stats. So as you can see, Ace Tanker, High Caliber, and Brothers in Arms. Pretty good turnout for this. We only penetrated 9 shots, that says. That can't be right, surely. Oh well, we're going to ignore that for now. So, as you can see, all the tanks were damaged. Did 750 spotting on the Borsig. Pretty nice. 200 on the Super Pershing. Didn't really get much of a glimpse of him. Jagd Panther got some. T-34-100, poor guy, he got absolutely annihilated by us. Stuart Emil, GW Panther, some pretty good shots in here. Good fight against the Cromwell. He had no reason to pick a fight with a Tier 7 light tank. He was completely outmatched, completely outgunned, and that's why that sort of matchmaking is pretty damn broken. I mean, even if you're in a Cromwell against a tier 7 not medium, a light tank, you're still going to have a pretty hard go of it, right? But let's take a look at the teams. So, taking a look at the teams, top of our team, me of course, we, on the WZ-131, 4,409 damage, 1,859 base experience, and we got a grand total of 2,789 with a premium account. Very nice there. Always nice to have that. Did a total of 1,048 damage from over 300 meters away. Damage taken 783. Yep, we know that already. Spotting damage only 1,254, but let's be honest, 5,600 plus combined damage is pretty good. And I mean, for a tier 7 light tank, that's fairly efficient at doing, say, your T28 HTC missions, your Stug 4 missions, if you are in need of doing those. But other than that, a fairly good match on Elhaluf, really. Nothing bad to say. Right, and I'll see you guys later with another match.